2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
Well, I think that the chances are pretty good. The good thing about having a small lead is you have an opportunity to make it a bigger lead. And you want to do that. You want to go ahead and start separating yourselves from the rest of the field if you can, but you can't do it all in one fell swoop. It's hole by hole.
I know I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Second shot here on the first. Wow, what a shot. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
On a nice line.
And down it goes.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left. And if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par fives on this layout.
Going for this green in two, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
Nicely done.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
This is downhill, can't be too bold. This has a real chance.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance, but it didn't quite drop. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Close to the surface here, and the green side rough. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Teeing off here at the third hole.
Such a cool little par three. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Get in. And down she goes from outside the range. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Come on, don't be shy.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Oh, well done. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That could play. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Tracking. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
From around 180 yards out. Currently leading by 3. Opting for the 6 iron. Yeah, that was a safe play. And this is a 20-footer. Good one to make. It was on a good line. And this one is for his par. He sits in first position. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
Pretty good shot there.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And as Jon Rahm steadies himself over the ball. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
18-footer here is what he's facing. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Okay, steady now. That's disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And just now, it's Tiger Woods coming off a birdie at the last, and it moves him to within just 2 strokes of top spot. Deep into the front 9, here we are at the 7th hole.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
That's nicely done. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That is a touch of class from the bunker. Okay, time to return to the action. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Oh, that's frustrating. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in 2nd place. We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
And this is an extremely long putt. We might even have to hinge on this one. Just didn't drop. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich. Great shot. That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
6 feet remaining to the cup. I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, there's the line, the greenside bunker. Can they get this one up and down? Yes!
What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker. Up and in the hole. Nicely done.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Needs this one to kick right. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. Well holed. Let's move on. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Oh, that's going to add a little fuel to the fire of this group rivalry, guys. Massive putt.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
That's some good golf right there. Good sounding strike, that one. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive.
Par 4, 12th. A new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. Nicely done. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Ooh. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Good putt that. Now leading by 1 shot. Well, 13th. It's unlucky for some, Rich.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole-in-one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
That was a gallant attempt. No, that's too bad. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is what they have left for par.
That gets the job done. Stop if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 1 off the lead. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This putt to get to double digits under the card.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
That'll sting a bit. A par putt awaits. Good stroke. Nicely holed. And for par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
This one from about 160 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Going with the 8-iron here. This looks to be heading to the green. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
This is buckets. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. This one's looking good. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We've arrived at a par 5.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
Where was that going? Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Here's Jon Rahm. That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? A birdie putt awaits. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. Here we are at the 17th tee.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
And not a bad approach. It'll be putting. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup. Is tracking.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Well holed. Leading by 3 strokes now. It's time to tee off on the 18th hole.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
And hitting yet another green here today.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, so close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And just a little bit